Welcome to Russia, Sevastapol in Crimea, now a self-declared Russian city. In an extraordinary vote, the city council unilaterally declared itself part of the Russian Federation.
For 23 years of Ukraine's independence, the government did nothing for the Russians and Russian-speaking people of Sevastopol and Crimea. This is why the situation is developing as it is.
A separatist fervor is sweeping across this peninsula, and Sevastopol is arguably at the center of it. Although officially answerable to Kiev, it's designated a city of special significance. Many residents here look to Moscow, not Kiev, at times of crisis. I'm confused and scared, this woman told me. But before she could go on, she was accused of being a provocateur and shouted down by other women.
We came because we want peace in Ukraine. We want Ukraine to stay united. White is the color of peace, and we don't want anyone to think we're involved in some kind of provocation here.
The vote of the city council here merely endorses what many people here have long believed. But it shows how attitudes, and not just here, are hardening between those who support Moscow and those who support Kiev. In Kiev, the language of the parliamentary authorities is also subtly changing. It seems negotiations are now conditional.
We
declared our readiness to establish negotiation with the Russian Federation. But in order for our Russian neighbors to become our partners, they first of all have to withdraw their troops.
And there was a stark warning from a prominent churchman about the upcoming vote on joining Russia.
This referendum is against all international rights and laws, and I personally once again ask you to protect Ukrainians in Crimea, to protect Crimean Tatars in Crimea. What is going on right now will end in slaughter.
With a referendum due in little over a week, the newspapers are already redrawing the map, but not everyone appears bent on confrontation. Brennan, Jazeera, Crimea.